So, as I've covered a couple times in previous videos, I've been actively trying to help the expansion of the Dark Wheel. And just yesterday, I'd been keeping track of the YouTube community, see if there's any updates, had anything happened yet, because I think it was about a week ago they were supposed to begin expanding into another system, and I hadn't seen anything about it. So I was still just working out of Delbrook in Anyanwu and doing my thing, and noticed that the influence had actually dropped. And I was like, well, that's weird. Why did the influence drop? And, excuse me. And so I actually went and looked at the little status reports of the faction, which I had never really paid any attention to before. Turns out they had expanded. The Dark Wheel has now expanded into a system. Let me back out real quick here. It is LTT 5455. I'm currently at Tall Enterprise, which is a star dock in the system, which has a presence of the Dark Wheel. So, seems this is where they expanded to. It's just one jump over from Anyanwu, and you've got your selection of missions here. They're currently at war with Wolf 1481 Resistance, which is also a faction that's present here as well. Right now, it seems like a bunch of the missions are just to go after Wolf 1481. There's a couple delivery missions and an assassination of a deserter. And of course, I'm sure anything else you could do, like that. I guess that's really all you can do to help them at this point. But if they do become a controlling faction at the station, that would be nice. Because then things like trade and selling exploration data would also be beneficial too. But yeah, so I've just been kind of plugging along. Right now I'm just kind of messing around, outfitting one of my ships for doing mining, and go make a little money off of that. I need to recover some cash. I had bought a Mamba, outfitted it out, was enjoying that. Decided to trade it in and picked up an Alliance Chieftain again, because I feel like the Alliance Chieftain is a much more balanced ship. I enjoy flying it. Combat in it feels good, maneuvers well. And I've also been spending a lot more time getting my engineering down, figuring out what to do with that. So yeah, if you are interested if you haven't participated yet, or if you were participating in trying to expand the Dark Wheel and you don't know what's going on, that's what's happened, at least from what I've seen out of Anyanwu. I don't know if anything's happened in the other systems yet, but I know they said that once we expanded out of Anyanwu, that they wanted to focus on expanding from one of the other systems toward Lave. So we're apparently working in two different directions, trying to get them to go toward Seoul, and to get them to go toward Lave. So I'm just going to kind of keep working on this in LTT 5455, along with whatever other activities I'm doing at the moment. So, anyways, just a quick little update. Come check it out. If you are playing Elite Dangerous, help us turn the Dark Wheel. Help us uncover the mystery of Raxla and the Dark Wheel. If you have not played Elite Dangerous, fantastic game. I know there's a lot of options out there for these space simulator type games, but I really feel like Elite Dangerous is the most complete. It is the one that it's not a base building game. It's not cartoony. It's very much on the realistic side, and I know there's some members of the community that are a little bit jaded about it, but I think that they've been playing it a very long time, and so for them it has become that grind. Yes, there are grindy elements to this game, but overall it feels like your world, your adventure. And when things like this come up, these community efforts, it's just that much more fun. So come check it out. If you haven't heard yet, there's an expansion coming next year called Odyssey that is going to bring the ability to actually see my little guy there, get up and get out of the ship and walk around on planets, and that's going to be really cool. There will be new forms of exploration and combat and all that sort of thing. So this is a game that is still being developed. I don't mean like it's in the alpha or beta state. I mean it's like constantly being upgraded and having new features and elements added to it. And we'll be taking a whole other leap next year when we get this Odyssey thing. So now is actually a good time to get into it, kind of get your bearings with the game, and then when the new expansion comes out, you'll already know what's going on with the game and how to make your way around, because it has a fairly steep learning curve. And then when Odyssey comes out, I think you'll be in a better position to just move into that expansion and enjoy it. So, yep. Turn the Dark Wheel. Come to LTT 5455. And I haven't been to the other stations, but Tull Enterprise is where I am now. And so I'm just doing whatever missions I can for the Dark Wheel there. The other outposts might have things going on as well. And then I'm also waiting to hear from the rest of the community if they expanded in the other direction. So there may be a call for people to help there as well. So I'm kind of a nobody, but I'm just saying I figured out where they were now, and I'm trying to help out there. So that's it.